there. Paula Thanos alongside Mikhail Dahlstrom as Thanos scored the pole for the 12th round of the 2016 Division II Series. Thanos is not able to clear Dahlstrom into turn number 1 as Dahlstrom with the advantage on the inside line. And Dahlstrom passes by as Maxwell Chan, Thanos' teammates, side by side for second place. All three Subaru cars qualified inside the top 10. You can see Jabri battling just behind with Louviere, but Dahlstrom into the lead, the Swede, just outside the top 10. And Trost forcing the 96 of Bobby Jones way out wide. Trost was not playing. He just shoved Jones out of the way. Trost currently battling for the title. Knows he needs to get to the front after a poor qualifying effort. Louviere runs off to the grass 3 wide with Jabri and Art, and Art gets forced off the track for a brief moment. He's going to lose a spot. Louviere almost just wrecked into a good chunk of the field. He'll lose the position to Jabri, but that was a close call. Apparently we have one car that's already been towed off. It's Benoit Lothair Irving, as him and Scott Roush just didn't give people any room. Kyle Schuck Jr. apparently has wrecked as well. He wrecked into the keyhole and, well, into Tyson Block, into Omar McPherson, and Corey Williams gets a piece of it as well. And Milton Campbell gets stuck behind him as well. Eric Wolf currently in a very rough battle with the two Nether Sport cars as Sam Young and Robert Piet, as Sam Young loses control of the car. Oh, Henry Sanford with a big shunt, and Wolf has lost control of the car as well. Nico Hall, or Joseph Curtis rather, gets hard into the 66. Big accident, several cars involved. Looks like Luca Fontana might have got a piece. Oh, just after the crash, Robert Piet and Axel Kvistad hard into the guardrail. Piet was slow, and Kvistad had nowhere to go, and he clipped the 14, and they both went hard into the wall, and Piet's day is over after running inside the top 10 for 2 laps. Oh, we got another wreck. Luca Fontana into, oh my goodness, that's a bad hit. Luca Fontana and Eric Wolf hard into the wall. Wolf looks like they got caught 3 wide, and they just wrecked hard into that wall, into that guardrail. Very, very rough lap. A lot of cars involved in a wreck. It's several wrecks that took place over 3 corners, essentially. Paula Thanos getting to the back bumper of the 26. And we have a battle for the lead here. As Thanos getting the draft off the 26. A very, very strong draft into the corner. Thanos peeks out wide. He dumps into the 26. Well, dumps his car into the 26 and forces him a little bit wide for the lead. Thanos trying to clear. Thanos around the inside trying to get rid of Dahlstrom, but Dahlstrom cleanly defends as Thanos does not take the corner very right and loses control of the car for a quick second. Now Thanos bumps the 26, a very rough battle, and Thanos gets into the 26. They're both off into the grass. Dahlstrom hard into the wall. He's around, and Thanos maybe just got a little bit over aggressive. And oh, Bobby Jones gets into Dahlstrom. Take a look here. Thanos hits the 26 once, and then off the corner just hooks him. And Thanos costs himself and Dahlstrom the top 2. And, well, we got another controversy. So with that, Saskia Yakajur goes from 3rd to 1st. With relative ease, as now she's got 3 Subarus behind him. Which, yeah, that'll be interesting to say the least. Maxwell Chan's having trouble getting by Sam Young, and watch out! Oh no, Chan. Oh, Louviere gets involved. That's another championship contender. Thanos, Chan, Sam Young, and Louviere are all going to get some pieces of damage, as Chan was just not able to get past that 15 very cleanly. And Chan falls outside of 2nd. A big piece of news this weekend was that the 60 car which is shown here, is usually driven by Sofia Vargas. Well, this week, however, and basically for the rest of the season, this 60 car is being driven by American Chris Dodd. Sofia Vargas was promoted from Division 2 to the top series, so Vargas essentially elected to drop out of the Division 2 championship race. Vargas, who was sitting in around 10th place in the points, as the rest of the field starts the pit stops, but Chris Dodd, an American, more known for dirt racing a little bit, off-road racing to be more specific, and currently running in, well, was running in the 14th place position before pit stops. So it is an interesting story. Dodd was called up here about 3 days prior, and he had no experience in these types of cars whatsoever. So this is a big learning experience for Dodd. But he's doing quite okay so far. 14th isn't that bad. So we'll see how he progresses as the race goes on. Thanos having trouble getting past Henry Sanford, who's very slow, and that's allowing Elijah Bree to pass his teammate. And we are 3 wide for a brief moment, but Jabri passes for second place. They have not pitted yet, but Jabri, he moves up to second place. The points leader having a good day so far. The leader's pitted, and Statsky finishes up her pit stop here as the rest of the Subaru cars are pitting. Jabri comes out second. And we'll see if we have any surprises take the lead from the 41. Doesn't look like it. Satsuki Yakajiro with a good lead up here in the front. Look at this. Elijah Bree is hauling, well, expletive here. He is coming very quickly up to that 41 car. Satsuki Yakajiro looks like that car is just having trouble getting through the corners. Something's got to be wrong with that 41. It is just not turning right at all. But Jabri, who is able to actually get the power down. Is the 41 missing a gear or something? What's happening as Jabri gets into the 41 and sends her into the wall? Oh my goodness. Jabri just hooked her right to the wall, and that's going to put Jabri, the points leader, into first place, and John Arndt into third at the moment. And that 41's got heavy right side damage, as something we believe is wrong with that 41 car. Battle for 19th place here is Henriette Fitzwater, is trying to hold off Scott Roush, and woo, some contact there. Henriette Fitzwater, who took one heck of a tumble in the Constellation race the other day. They managed to get that 34 car fixed up for the Division 2 race, but she is being hounded by Roush in that Ford. But Fitzwater was the only person to flip, luckily, so she is okay so far. And this 34 team, they haven't had much of a good season, but they're trying to salvage as much as they can with some good points finishes. Mikhail Dahlstrom currently sits in 22nd place. They spend a good extra amount of time fixing that car after the damages they got from that wreck earlier. You gotta feel bad for Dahlstrom, man, was leading this race. And an accident that wasn't really his fault has sent him outside the points for the moment, so tough break, but Dahlstrom trying to rebound the best he can, see if he can at least get some kind of points. He needs to get past Scott Roush to do it. Whatever the problem Satsuki Yakajiro had, apparently they have fixed it because the 41 has managed to get back up to the pace, as she is now actually running laps quicker than Jabri is by a couple of tenths. John Arndt currently in third place, hanging behind those two as well. Only a couple of laps to go, so Satsuki doesn't really have that much time to catch the 97, so for her championship's sake, this 41 team, they're going to have to pick up the pace really quickly. A driver making his debut today is William Brock in the 4 car. William Brock, this is a short track late model team that has decided to go the more international route and field a car in this series. They are currently unsponsored. However, this team did find sponsorship for Race of Legends, but they did not qualify. So they participated in the division in the Constellation race, but they were not able to acquire funding for Division 2 yet. So currently Brock running in 23rd, which granted isn't that bad for a debut. And that 4 car looks pretty clean, so I'd say pretty successful debut for the 4 team. How about Chris Dodd, though? I tell you what, that 60 pit crew did one heck of a job for the off-roaders. He went from 14th to 8th, and Dodd is trying to catch Sebastian Torres for 7th place. So good run by Dodd for his debut. Perhaps some untapped potential. I mean, these Red Bull cars are always pretty fast, but this is still a very solid showing. Elijah Breed coming to take the white flag here in Finland as Satsuki Yagajura trying to get the draft, but just over a second gap separates the two drivers. Dahlstrom has managed to fight back into the top 20 as he's running laps pretty similar to the leaders here as Dahlstrom makes a good move on Harley for the 18th place position. And Dahlstrom clears him. Good pass for the Swede. This 26 car has just got the pace, but man, you got to imagine what could have been. Coming off the carousel down to the start-finish line, Elijah Breed, the Moroccan, is going to win here at round number 12 at Finland and will continue to extend his points lead as he gets his 3rd win of the season. And with only 4 rounds to go, this 97 team is the odds-on favorite. They coming into this weekend, they already had over a full race lead on 2nd place in the points, and this just extended it even further.